Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name is Joel, and this is A Stable Life. Hey, puppy, how we doing this morning? Well, guys, the weather is absolutely beautiful. A lot better than yesterday, if I may add. The weather is overcast, and the temperature is in the 70s with a nice breeze. It is quite comfortable out today. What do you think, Ronnie? Couldn't have said it better myself. Taking a look around the pasture, looks like the horses are doing the exact same thing they were when we left them yesterday, eating grass. What do you think, Scoots? What's up? What's up? Morning, Buster. Morning, Rocky. Curious to see how Poe did. Since this is the day after, we're going to be doing a checkup just to see how he fared overnight. So let's go ahead and get started measuring out and get all these horses in. Whoa, look at the raven. Chilling with the donkeys. For all my bird people out there, was that a raven or a crow? I'm always told ravens are bigger than crows, and that looked like a pretty big crow, so. Anyway, good morning, Buster. Good morning, Rocky. You guys ready for some grain? Poncho? Well, you guys look better already. All right, Poncho. There you go, buddy. To give you guys an idea just how dry this spring has been so far, the veggie boys have their cabbage and broccoli and a bunch of other stuff planted, and they're already irrigating. Already in May. Oh, it's gonna be a week first cutting a hay crop. I can feel it. Oh well. You ready to come in, Roni? Good morning, Roni. Morning, George. Morning, Champ. Hey, Jack. Hey, Casino. Howdy, William. And last but not least is Rebel. William, come on, in your stall. Now this is the herd with Poe. Let's see if we could find Poe here. Well, I am currently not seeing Poe anywhere. Might be he's not used to the current timing of everything, so he's still out eating. Good morning, Spitfire. Good to see you, buddy. Morning, Swede. Good to see you. One at a time. Morning, Danny. Good to see you. Morning, Sky. Good to see you. Morning, Declan. Morning, Obi. Morning, Docs. Morning, Archer. Gavin. Morning, Tucker. Morning, Weather. Morning, Duke. Morning, Samson. Morning, Argento. And looks like we've got Sriracha and Poe still out eating. Sriracha will lead Poe in, and we're all good. But you guys see this? Looks like our water trough got a big crack in it on the bottom. Oh, man. Weirdly enough, though, it stopped at a certain point. Whatever the case is, that's gonna have to be something we're working on today. Good morning, Sriracha. Good to see you, buddy. Good morning, Poe. Let's see how he looks. Oh, he looks great. Come on in, you're good. Now, Poe hasn't been here for a while, so we're gonna lead him. Yeah, come on, buddy. He's not used to this routine. Not every horse stable lets their horses in the way we do, but he'll get the hang of it pretty quick. Usual learning time for horses is between a week to 2 weeks. With Poe, I'm thinking it's only gonna be a couple days. There you go, Poe. Man, he looks great. Let's give him a quick visual inspection and see how he looks. Go ahead and eat, buddy, you're good. You're okay. Let's see here. Looks like he got a little nip right there on the neck, but nothing bad. The skin is not broken. His butt and legs look great. No fresh kick marks on this side. Let's check this side. Same thing, little nip on the neck. Looks like he rolled in the dirt quite a bit. And his legs look great, no lacerations. Awesome, Poe did fantastic. We figured that was how things were gonna look, but it's always nice to see it again. And like I said last time, it's nice seeing all the stalls full. It'll be nice having these 2 stalls full too, right? Yeah, good stuff. Okay, next up, I need to take a bale of hay out, and we have a couple horses that need fly masks. Gavin, would you mind taking care of the fly masks for me while I take care of hay?
Yes.
Beautiful, thank you, Gavin.
Sorry, Joel. No, I don't mind.
Isn't it funny that we do that, but I got what you meant both ways?
Yeah.
Looks like Tucker is done eating already. He is a quick eater. We're just gonna close the lower arena gate. That way Tucker can move around and do whatever he wants to do while I work on taking hay out for the middle field. Should be quick. Nothing crazy. It's a funny byproduct of having the hay stored here, but the horses are able to reach their heads around. You can see they're eating out this bale. So guess what bale's getting fed to this pasture? That's right, this one. Let me tell you, this morning's just going by nice and smooth. It's refreshing, let me tell you. Bail deposited. Tucker, you're free to go, buddy. He just parks himself here. The gate's open, you're free to go. He'll figure it out. No need for me to push him out. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna need to work on is dumping this big tub here with the water that remains. So right there's our crack, and right here is the problem. This chunk of wood right here that we had to support underneath the water trough, the water wore down the plastic supporting it and put a crack right here on the bottom. But what we should have done is just dug into the ground, which is what we're gonna be doing now. That way we don't have this issue again. And we'll clear this area out, make it level, put a different water trough right here because sadly this one is done. We could try patching it. We've tried different patches in the past. They've never really held. Unless you guys have some suggestions, go ahead and put your suggestions in the comments below if you guys think we should patch it. If so, what kind of patch you recommend, or if this is toast. We're thinking it's toast, but let us know. Better. We're just gonna take this water trough, put it away, and grab the other one. And we're gonna be doing a little bit of switcheroonies here. So we're gonna be swapping the one that's in the left run for this one, and we're gonna be putting a different one inside the left run. So there we go, that's the plan. So this is an old water trough that we've had for quite a lot of time. The problem is that if you look at this, right at the third rung down, there's a hole. So that little bottom part there is the only thing that's able to actually hold water. Anything above that leaks out. The good news is that for the left run, the only animal that really drinks out of this is Poncho and Tucker, when Tucker feels like he wants a drink and he's just waiting to be turned out. So we really don't need too much water kept in this, and we don't even need to really worry about it being stored now that we have our water system installed. We're gonna swap that one there for this one, because this one up here can hold, well, as much water as you can put in it. And that's going up there. Awesome. Upon looking at both of these, the donkey water trough is way bigger than that water trough. So that is now the donkey's water trough, and this is the water trough that we're gonna give to the horses. And this definitely needs to be pressure washed. So we'll clean it out before we put it in. While Gavin's pressure washing that water trough, I'm down here. These Fernco couplings are doing great with the expansion, but they need a little bit of extra bracing. So I just fashioned this brace to support and hold this line up. So that way it's level, no sagging. And that's the key to having this as a frost-free line. But it's going good. We're about to send water and we'll see how it looks. Good job, Gavin. We have water running to both the left and right runs. Things are looking pretty good, but I wanted to show you guys how good Gavin did on this water trough. Look at it. Good stuff. That's what we like to see. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we got water running into the left run, and that water trough is being filled as we speak. And then we'll have water running into the right run momentarily. I'm just gonna go and swish all that water around and see how it looks. If it's nice and clean and clear, then that'll be fine. If it's a little cloudy, then we'll dump it out since the trough hasn't been used in a while, and then fill it up with fresh water so it's good for drinking. That looks great. All right, we'll let that fill up. I don't actually remember where the hole was. I showed you guys where I thought it was from memory, but I may be wrong. And then we'll switch the valve over in here and that one's good to go. And then all we need to do is put the one up there and fill that one up. And then water-wise, we are set for the day. That also means that I can now let the donkeys into both runs. There we go. I'm so happy we installed this water system. We used to have to bucket all the water for these runs. Now it all just flows nicely. Right down the hill, right across and through. Now all the water is going to be flowing through into here, and the water that's still in this line is going to drain out over there. You can see it's slowing down already. And then we'll move on up there. And while I was working on that, Gavin grabbed the water trough, put it right here. And that looks quite nice right there as well. Good deal. Looks like the water problem is fixed for now, and that is a good thing. Well, the store is definitely super packed. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go pick up lunch for Gavin, myself, and then a little snack for Megan. And then we're pretty much ready to go. We're gonna drop Leia off at home because she's pretty tired. And then we'll get started for the afternoon, which is gonna be full of deworming horses. That's gonna be exciting. I have a lot to explain on that. For now, lunchtime. Well, we are done with lunch, and guys, look at these beautifully swept aisleways. Gavin over here is working hard.
Hardly working.
While he's been working on that, we've been filling up the water trough. Look how good this looks, guys. Wow. Clean enough I could drink out of that. That looks amazing. I think that'll do just fine for our water troughs. That'll look good. Our lower water troughs are all nice and full. We've got about an hour to 50 minutes before we need to turn in for the feeding. So we're gonna take advantage of that time, and we're gonna get a few more of these lights put up. We'll see just how far we're able to get. I still have Gavin's, George's, and Champ's stalls to work on. So let's see just how much better these stalls look. And voila! Man, these lights really look a lot better in here, and it matches the rest of the barn. Pretty much everywhere else we're using the light bars, with the exception of the floodlights. Good stuff. It is so good to see these stalls upgraded on light. During the day, it helps a little bit, but when it really comes in handy is when you're feeding really early in the morning, late at night, and in the wintertime when the sun comes up late and goes down early. This is really gonna come in handy. So thank you again, guys. Really appreciate all of your generosity. All right, so taking a look at our water trough, this is it as full as it gets. And look at how clean that is. Gavin, you outdid yourself on that.
Thank you.
It'll hold about 50 gallons less than the other one, so we will have to keep a closer eye on it. We might be getting a bigger water trough to replace this. Maybe we'll get another 150, put the new 150 here. I don't know, we'll see. Time will tell, but for now, this is good. We have now reached the part for afternoon feeding where we are going to be getting started on deworming our horses. Now there's a lot to deworming the horses, but it all starts with measuring out the grain. We find that it's very important to deworm the horse before we give them their feed. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure out and get all of the feed in the stalls. And then when we're letting the horses in, we let one horse in at a time. Once the horse is in, we will then deworm them, let them go, where they'll go to their stall. Gavin will make sure that they go to their stall properly and then close the door behind them. All right, so we're pretty much ready to start deworming the horses. Usually we start with the middle field, which will be this group right here. We'll let them in to this arena and then close the gate behind us and then take one at a time out. For this next part, my mother and I usually work together hand in hand to make sure that we don't have any problems, which means the camera is getting passed on over to Gavin. And he is going to be your cameraman from this point moving forward. We're gonna start by deworming the donkeys.
Okay.
You're okay. Good boy. Good boy, Buster. All right, Rocky. Okay.
Oh, oh, he's feisty. All right, are you ready to try it again?
I'm waiting for you to finish this up.
They are now double teaming you, Joel.
Yeah.
He's like,
All right.
you hold him.
All right.
Ah! Oh my God, Rocky.
You're okay.
It's all right. It's all right. The little ones are harder to do than the big ones.
Rocky does not like it. He is wiping his mouth on the ground, on his leg now. Look at
Fine.
You're good, Tucker. You okay?
Okay, 2 tubes, Joel.
2 tubes. Okay. You're good.
2, 1 down.
Back in there ways.
Yeah. Good boy.
Okay, 1 down. I need another tube.
He's a big boy, so he gets 2
okay.
tubes.
It's okay.
Good boy, Tucker.
Good.
Well done.
All done.
You showed him how it's done, you big giant.
No, it's okay. It's
Woohoo! Good boy, Obi. You guys are seeing she's taking the tube and she's squirting it right about here on their mouth to get it as far back as she can. Good boy.
You're a winner.
Alright,
I know where they're going.
Little stall.
Yeah. Good boy. And you alright?
Yep.
You got it? You ever lose a tube in there, Mom?
Not one that I didn't go in after it for.
Hold up, son. Hold up. You're okay. You're okay. There you go. You're all yours. And it's also interesting to
And you're
note.
behind their those
Yeah,
front
if
teeth.
you look right here, on both sides of their mouth, there's absolutely no teeth.
Right, I just
It's all
noticed
just gum.
that.
So
So
they
if you're
have-
behind that little front
You got
plate,
it. Right here, they've got front teeth that
Right.
rip off the grass.
He's like, oh good, now
And then right here is where their teeth starts again. And it goes all the way
You're
up
doing
back
such a
here.
good job. You're the smart one, they said.
You're
Alright.
super smart.
See,
Good boy,
you
Fire.
just need to learn from your mouth. Thank you for sharing.
Duke.
It's like, do I though?
Come on. Hey, Duke.
Yeah, he's like, steal.
I don't know if you notice here, Joanne, but see how the teeth are angled when you're looking at them?
Yep.
Those teeth are angled that way so that when they're grabbing grass, they don't grab and pull, they grab and twist. So it cuts the grass off right at the bottom, so the roots don't get pulled out. The roots stay in, the grass can keep growing, and they
How
can keep
wonderful
eating.
are you made? Isn't that wonderful?
I'm still.
Oh, you're sliming me.
Nice, good stuff. Yeah. Good boy, Duke. Good boy.
Boy. Yeah. We got it everywhere. He's like, oh yeah.
Well, let's go. Get in there.
Thanks, Joel.
You're welcome, Mom.
This one will be 2 tubes.
Look at the face on this one.
You're okay, Samson. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Good stuff.
That's good video right there.
Good, Samson. That both of them?
Yep.
Good boy.
Wonderful.
You're all right.
Down the hatch.
You're doing okay. It's all right. All right. There you go. Oh, yeah. Whoa, wow. That's hitting you in all kinds of weird ways, huh? You're good, Pancho. Good job, bud. Hey, George?
Has an owner who likes to break.
Now, does it matter that they're turning red?
Has an
Has
owner
red
who likes to
box
break.
at the bottom? Yeah, that's just a different brand name of the same product, same chemical.
Here. You're good. You're good?
Oh, that was wonderful. Boy, come on.
No matter how many times you put them out.
Okay, it's in, Joel. Just keep his mouth shut.
There. Go.
Okay.
There you go. Good boy. Yeah.
You let you swing that one out yourself. He's stomping extra hard like that. Listen.
All right. Good boy.
Is this interesting?
Oh, he's clinching. There we go. Got it.
More interesting than someone else.
Nice.
More interesting?
Good stuff, Ronnie. You're okay.
He was pretty good last time. I remember. Oh,
Oh, well.
a little bit of a fuss.
Good boy.
Good.
Nice.
Yeah, good boy. I know. Taste awful. I know.
You're clear.
You spit it out.
Hey, you're good, Danny. Good boy. Good boy. Easy as that, huh? Hey, Danny. Go! Come on! Go! Up! 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 Go! Up! 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 See? Dad's first time ever worming a horse. Yep. Deworming a horse. Deworming. You're good, Rebel. It's alright. There you go. There you go. Hold it. Nice. Good boy, Rebel. Well done, Fox. Oh, wait, hang on, you got some on my thumb. Pointer finger there. There you go. I know, he loved that, didn't you? Come on. Good. Good boy.
Yeah, I know, it's good stuff.
Oh, I just stained yellow on the side of your face now for a little while. Oh, nice. That's not broken. Boom. I didn't know this door had a stopper on it. Perfect. And we'll leave that at just 2 screws. That way we don't break the door next time. It's a design choice.
Let the pro back in there.
Yeah, we got the pro back.
I know, I make it look easy.
No more broken doors.
Yeah, get back over here. Yes, come back over here and do this so that, yeah.
We fixed it already.
The broken doors
We
later.
fixed it already.
Oh, it's okay.
Why can't you do it that way?
Man.
There's a reason why.
She does
She
make
makes it look so easy.
So for William, we're using a different product. This is called Equibites, and it's made by Safeguard, and this is going to help him to eat it. It's supposed to be palatable, so he'll eat it. Because worming him, he gets a little hot and fiery, and he can actually get dangerous. So you might want to check a product like this out if you have trouble worming your horse the way we do.
Even more dangerous than casino?
Casino?
She'll see it on the video. This is Poe's second day at the stable, and he's getting dewormed. We try to keep all the horses on the same rotation. Specifically, when new horses come, usually we will deworm them about a day before or the day of when they arrive with the dewormer that our horses have. That way they're on the same rotation. Because all it takes is one horse with those worms and the entire pasture is reinfected and everything that you did was in vain. So this is how we keep all of the herd protected. Good boy, Poe. Wait, we need more?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah?
You got a big wad of grass in there.
Yeah. All right, good boy, Poe.
Apparently, William likes the taste of this dewormer.
Okay, guys, deworming is completed. We had absolutely no issues whatsoever. Everything worked out A-okay. With that round, everything is completed. Now, you may be curious if this was the dewormer that all of you guys sent in for us. It was not. That is going to be next rotation. And to help with the rotation, I wanted to show you guys this document right here, which is a nice little thing you can find at jeffersequine.com, which basically goes over and talks about what each type of dewormer covers and the type of worms or parasites that it covers. Guys, thank you so much for watching.
If you haven't, make sure you're subscribed.
And as always,
We'll see you in the next one.